Good evening all, hope we are doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bama, how we doing? Good evening, good evening. We have got finally a different daily race. It's been a long time coming. Trying to sort the light out. That one, I think. It's been a long time coming, but we finally got ourselves a different daily race. How long have we wanted something like this? And it looks a good one. I gotta say it. It looks a good one. So we have Laguna Seca, which is a track, you know, it still comes up pretty often. Let's be fair, it's often in there in recent times as a daily race A and B. But hopefully this week it's going to make for a good daily race C, because we have got mandatory tyre stoppages, or pit stops. Oh, no, that's not going to help me. Where's the race details gone? Oh, it'll not show me in this bit. Mandatory pit stops. We've got to use two tyre compounds, the hard tyre and the medium tyre. And tyre wear is pretty high, if I remember. I'm sure it's at like ×9 or something ridiculous. So I'm excited for this one, and I'm hoping for something good. So BRZ appears to be the car of choice for this one, and so that is what we're going to use. Take the brake balance off the front, I think. Just got Oh! Haha, what a time to bin it. We just got unbelievable acceleration in this thing, don't we? Right, anyone in here that we know? L Stig. Of course we have... Oh, we got Driftwood. And I think... Yeah, Voss GT we recognise as well. Quite a few in there. We've obviously got Kimmy. So we just need to be careful there. We're going to attempt this one from the back to begin with. And if I've changed quickly enough, we will be starting on the hard tyres. Right, let's get the biscuits out. Can't have a stream without chocolate. Here we go. Right, so starting from the back, we are in an A+ lobby here. Some really good quick drivers. Driftwood in P12 there in front. G-Stars, Mr. Green, just in front. By the looks of it, not doing a quali time just yet. Now, the good thing as well with this, and the tyre wear being as ridiculous as it is that maybe this is the quickest car for quali, but not in the race. It looks like we got a mixed up grid of cars, a bit of everything. We got the Lexus in there, we can see the Porsche, a few people in the BRZ. Starting this from the back was never going to be a good idea, was it? person gone. Suffering the wrath of the corkscrew there. Oh, it was driftwood. No, driftwood. He was who binned it. Oh, big snap there. Right, what we can see here is a bit of a break in the grid, and this is either the break between the people on the medium tyres and the people running on the hard tyres to begin with, or it's the people who have not put any practice in, one of which is me right at the back here. So potentially this is just going to be a brutal way to learn the race, or we are dropping back because we are the ones trying to start on the harder tyre compound. Oh, he was going to go for that there. Really wanted to be foot to the floor in fourth gear out that corner there. Bit of contact between these two. Can we get to the inside here? Oh! Right, the Porsche's gone. Oh! He tags us as he puts the rears onto the sand there and spins the car. We're alright though. Simon, exactly. A different daily race. How bizarre. What do you mean we don't have Deep Forest or Watkins Glen? Something strange is happening. Kimi Velocini, P1, indeed. Hopefully he got there cleanly. Oh! With a big snap there, almost. Almost going to the outside there. Please keep a check of your mirrors. Right, good scrapping so far. Steady. Steady on, come on. Right, how many laps do we think we can get out of the mediums in this car on a half a tank of fuel? Oh, just touched the bottle again there. Oh, he's gone in. Right, a few people on the hard tyres coming in now then, so they seem to think that they can get the rest of the race done on the mediums. I'm not so sure, at least in this BRZ, or the way that I'm driving, I'm not so sure we'd get the rest of the race done on the mediums. Those fronts would be absolutely done in, the front right in particular. Yeah, the hard tyre's really not enjoying it. Times 9 tyre wear, I think this one is. There you go. Kimi's managed 7 laps on the mediums before he's decided to bin them off. So go on then, we'll do the same. Oh, I didn't think for a second there. I thought it had changed the pit entry and it was going to make me drive further than it normally does by the time it cuts off to the cutaway scene. Best tactic for this race, Apex? I'm not too sure. I'm trying to work that one out myself. We're going to try 7 laps on the medium. But I don't know if it's going to work. I don't think we'll be in a very good state after this. Got tyre wear, brake balance rather, all the way to the rear, but it's just such a front heavy circuit, this one. You're just constantly relying on the fronts to be gripping in, biting in. Sitting behind traffic has not helped on the first stint either. Huge portion of the race sat behind this guy, and then we've still ended up coming out behind him. Grasshopper's just come out in front. He's been pretty unlucky to then end up in front of Force, who gives him a little nudge. See if we can get the cut back here. Not quite, let's just sit behind. The run instead. Not quite. We can see a good result just in front of us. CP8 there, but just actually getting caught up is another question altogether. Oh, come on. Oh, still. The power in this car, just in the low range of the gear, kicks straight in, even in third there. Just better off being in the lower gear, but super cautious on the throttle. Come on now, dropping off these guys in front now. Ah! Oh, Kimmy's gone! Has somebody binned Kimmy? Oh dear. That means he's behind us and he's not going to be very happy. Right, we can see P8 there. This would be a great result. Still from the back in what is still a fairly stacked lobby. Oh, here we go. There's a bit of everything going on now. Oh. Oh, that is costing so much time. Look at that. Kimmy's just gained 4/10 with us just having to basically stand around behind these three while they decide which order they're going to go through the infamous left-hander before the hill to the corkscrew. Come on! That's it, that's it, that's it, that's a good run. We're there, we're there, we're there, we're there! Goodness me. How's Kimmy gained that much time? How has Kimmy gained that much time? There's no way he's just taken out a second there. And on the hard tyres. That is unbelievable. That is actually unbelievable. How has he done that? How has he done that? Surely he has discovered a shortcut. John, how we doing? Our lap time behind these guys has actually been slower than what it was when we were on the hard tyres, and we got Kimmy catching right up. How has he taken 2 seconds this lap out of us here? That is insane. All the same lines, all the same ideas every time. To this guy here. Give the space, buddy, come on. And Kimmy's just spun us round. You're joking. You are joking. You are joking. That is crazy. All that whole race we were on, or we were trying to close down a P8. We had a couple people in our way, which was difficult to get past because it's a difficult track to overtake, this one. And then I've got no idea what's happened to Kimmy because he was leading the race, but for him to try and then do that to us is a little bit brutal. One thing I will say though is that the chap in the lead, if he actually hasn't been in the pits, which I don't think he has, is not a bad strategy to just run the hard tyres the entire time. Or maybe he's... no, he wouldn't have made the mediums last all this time. Run the hard tyres the entire race and then pit, but I don't think he is going to do that. No, he has. He must have pitted. They are literally just so much quicker that they're 30 seconds down the road. That means they've been 2.5 on average seconds a lap quicker than us. Plus, obviously, we got spun round. How are you so quick? Yeah, epic end to last night's race. Yeah, British Heart Foundation race last night was unreal. Genuinely, last night's race, absolutely mega. How so quick while fuel saving? I wasn't quick really, but then because by the time Adam and Carlos went into the pits, they were, I think, 18 seconds ahead, and I was P3. So they were 18 seconds up the road. Actually, I dropped out at P5. There was a couple more people got in front. And... yeah, and then they went into the pits. They still... I then was in front of them by 6 seconds, I think, something like that. And then they caught up. To be honest, John, it was just lift and coast into all of the corners. I managed to do comfortably 10% per lap. And then right at the end, it wasn't that I pushed too much or was like not still short shifting. But then Carlos caught up to us, was right behind. And then on the last lap, I don't know if you watched the replay or not, but then on the last lap, I legitimately think instead of... So you know when you come down the back straight and then you've got the right-hander and then the big braking zone for the left-hand at Bathurst. I accelerated all the way to the normal braking point of the 150, I think. But genuinely, before that, I was coasting probably as I hit the corner, or maybe just after we hit the apex of the corner. So like a good 100 yards or so each time. And then also did the same into the final corner. But anyways, because Carlos was alongside, both of those times, I drove the extra 100 yards full throttle. And genuinely, I was 200 yards short at the line. And I think that was what... Just as we came out the corner, I had the better run and I was looking to get the undercut. And then I was alongside him. And then we ran out of fuel. 200, 300 yards before the line. Devastated. But I'd done quite well to defend and hold them off behind initially. Because at the top of the hill and where I knew they couldn't get past, that was where I did all of the fuel saving. But yeah, a couple of 100 yards of just not doing the coasting that I was, and that did it. Absolute killer. Really good race though. Loved it. Right, we'll do some quali on this one then. I think we'll probably stick with the BRZ, not necessarily all night, but we'll certainly go for another race. Now that we know where tyre wear's at, quite comfortably probably 7 laps, maybe even 8 laps with less fuel in the mediums. So we'll try and get whatever we'll get here. 2 laps. Oh, we might actually get, because it's a 1 minute 22 second lap, so we might, or we should have enough time for 3 laps as long as I don't bin it. Let's get your guesses in then. What is our quali time going to be? So this will be our quali time, because we haven't set one yet, so this will be the first one we set. That's awful. Need to lift earlier there. Said as long as we don't bin it. Let's just restart because we're not going to get 2 laps done now. You reckon a 118 on this lap, John? You reckon? Surely, I mean the lap times on the race there was 22s. Surely not. Yeah, the times on that last race in the race was 22s at best for us. I think that was our fastest lap. So on quali here, we probably want to aim for 20s. I've got no idea. This will be a, what, a 22? Right, low 22. Next aim is to try and get into the 21s, and then we'll try to continuously improve. Clip that bloody curb. Yeah, hard and medium tyres needed for this race. I think we'll get more than I was maybe thinking out of the mediums though. Pushing way too much speed into these corners. I remember when actually there was a point in time where that was the quickest way to do it, and then now with the new physics, just no car will settle on that. No car will settle after that curb. That used to be the other one that you have to drive straight over. Right. Now we'll be middle of the pack here. I think a lot of people are not setting to... Oh, actually, our time is not too bad. Driftwood with a 21.7 though. Nice. Bill, how are we doing, buddy? How are we doing? I can't change tyres, we're on the mediums. We're starting on the mediums now. Did not think that through. I was too busy saying hello to everyone in the chat and I did not change my tyres. So now we are on a sub-optimal strategy. Ideally we wanted to be starting on the hard tyres. Just scrolling through the shorts. Good stuff. Hopefully some good ones on there. Did we pop up at all in your shorts feed? Hopefully we did. Although I haven't posted any shorts in a while actually. Right. We're on the medium, so it might not be the end of the world here. Everyone in the same car again, yeah. A lot of people going with the BRZ. Understandably though, because it is a great car. Almost lost a position there. Thankfully, we do not. Oh. Rocha A Plus there, or Rocker A Plus. Not having A Plus internet. Whoa. Right, we're going to get alongside. Don't ask why here. We're going for it. Oh, don't ask why. Did you not see us? Who was that? Who was that? I bet you we get a track limits penalty there now. We know this game often struggles to recognise when you're being pushed off the track. Yeah, he's just behind us there. We've just got past him. Almost just binned. Don't ask why there. Still chasing. Oh, he's gone. Is that us just doing enough? Oh, and then he spun it as well. No. Don't ask why. Having a nightmare. A couple of corners there. We're going to make the most of it though. Right, Driftwood in front. We can see Mr. Green in P3. He has the podium. Adam, how are we doing? Yeah, better races this week. Definitely. This is a good one, this. I think I'm realising already. Definitely best to put a bit of practice in. Always is around this track anyway, but... as in, get a good quali time down as well, I think. Just seem to break traction out of nowhere there. Oh, Driftwood! We got you on the switchback, buddy. Hopefully he doesn't have us back in this corner though. Given the space on the outside, we don't want to move straight across to the right hand side, right in front of him on the track and then hit the brakes. So just playing it safe there. Right, we go a little bit to the inside, not necessarily defending, but as I say, just making sure we don't then drive right in front of him. Do what every Peugeot driver does on the M1 and then immediately press their brakes when they end up in front of you. Happens every time. They go, oh, I'll go for an overtake here, and they pluck themselves up the courage, the poor little Peugeot drivers, and then they pull out and then they go for the overtake and then they go, ooh, I'm awfully close to 70 miles an hour here, I best hit the brakes. Idiots! Oh, that is perfectly timed. That is me slagging off other people for being idiots, and then me being an idiot. Jesus, it does love to break traction, this thing. I've got to say that much. Well, I made myself look like a right idiot there. A maniac. Karma. It absolutely is karma. I'll not disagree with you there. Right, problem now is we're down to P10. And we literally were seconds off the podium. Where are we going to end up now after all this? Not very far up the track, I would say. Yeah, these mediums are a nightmare on higher fuel. Understeering all over in this thing. Eat your own words, absolutely. Right, we get gifted a place there after somebody bins it. Two other people, it looked like they'd both ran wide there. I think they have done. Unit! Oh, almost. Right, we're going to go one more. One more lap. Right, now someone's pitted there, I think. Someone had gone in, hadn't they? But I was going to say, all of a sudden now we can see P4 again. I think one of those positions we've been gifted temporarily with a pit stop. But we can there see the podium, so we're now not as far off as we once were after having binned it like an idiot. Stay off the gravel. Oh, so much time being lost there. Come on. Now, just to attempt, I'm going to go one more on these mediums here. Just to attempt it. I think we're all realising here you can go a little bit longer than we maybe first thought on the mediums. We're going to get 8 laps here out of the mediums and starting on a full tank as well, so full weight. The difficulty with the tyre wear, and it is a good thing, is that each lap that you do, because the tyre wear is so high, each lap feels completely different. So you've got you can't kind of like remember it from the previous lap, if that makes sense. Like each corner, each turn. Onto the hard tyres, do not refuel. Let's see if we've not necessarily recovered the race ourselves as much as we are hoping that everyone else has ruined their race themselves. Here they all come from the final corner, up the pit straight. Such a slow pit stop, this one. Painful. Oh, maybe this is one of the tracks that we need to do 200 laps of. What have we done Laguna Seca for our 200 lap challenge? Oh, we've not half come out in traffic here, have we? Someone to the right hand side of us. I knew they were going to understeer. Someone also to the right hand side of us. Ah! It's then snapped the other way. Straight into the wall. I am not doing 200 laps of Laguna Seca. I could not think of anything worse, clearly. Oh, you're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. I underestimated the difference in the hard tyres there. I thought I had the grip. It felt like I had the grip. I did not have the grip. DR's going to have taken a hammer in this these two races. Whoa. Is that a no to do in Laguna Seca, John? Carlos messaged me today saying he'd be up for it. 200 lap. Big endurance race. So far I think we have 4 people. Lead Pencil, how are we doing, buddy? Oh! I hope your day has gone better than this race so far. Hope we are all well. Believe how good a race we were having up until the last 2 laps on the race previous as well. Oh! Underestimated once more, or overestimated the ability of these hard tyres there. If you had a wheel, you'd do 200 laps. If I had a wheel and time, I'd do 200 laps. Yeah, it would pretty much, depending exactly on the track, it would pretty much be a full day. The other option is Spa, but I feel like that's an obvious one, so I'm sort of, that's why I'm kind of thinking maybe it's not Spa. Our first, in fact, Lead Pencil, would you want to get involved, buddy? Because I found you, it would have only been the other day, wasn't it? When you were in our lobby. Would you want to get involved? I'm thinking of doing a big endurance 200 lap race. One so that I can hopefully get a good little video for the channel. I think that would be good. So it needs to be a, you know, challenging track, but not special stage Route X or whatever it's called. We are not doing 200 laps of driving in a straight line. Oh my god. Ah! Oh no. Rage quit is on the cards here. Can't believe I'm saying it. That would be the one golden rule of our 200 lap though. Is that you You cannot quit. I need to implement some sort of penalty if you quit. You have to pay me money as a fine. Any tracks to pick from yet? Not too sure. I'm thinking Brands Hatch. That would be a really, really good, fun race. But it's, at the same time, what I would be scared of is that if you're like me, you'll take it very competitively. And I wouldn't want people then getting upset when there is inevitably over 200 laps a racing incident. Because there will be at Brands. It's impossible to race very well there. And we would be... I want to do it in Group 3s. I do want to do it in Group 3 cars. So Brands Hatch in Group 3s is a bit of a struggle. Red Bull Ring. Yeah, Red Bull Ring could be a good one. I want something that's really difficult though at the same time. Yeah, Brands Hatch a little bit too narrow. This actually would be a good track for it, you know. You want something that's got an element of having to do a tricky corner or chicane 200 times. We need that element of real challenge in there. The Death Chicane at Dragon Trail is an obvious one, but I don't know if I fancy that one. I like Lago Major track, but I don't know if I like it enough to do 200 laps. Yeah, Major. Yeah. There you go. Bill's on this, thinking on the same wavelength here. Like a track that takes about 1:30. Yeah, well, that's why I'm thinking of Brands. Spa's obviously closer to a 2-minute lap, which then is a little bit can get a little bit ridiculous because we'd still have pit stops and all the rest of it to do. We'd have genuine, actual tyre wear and stuff to think about. So, yeah, I need to have a proper think on it. I need to remember like half the tracks, to be honest. Daytona could be a good one. Would also be a bit of a killer. Would be a good challenge though. But yeah, that one would be... you'd see everybody spinning it out of every corner. Yeah, and also, yeah, I thought about it would be good to have one with rain. So therefore, we obviously have to do 200 laps of the Nürburgring Nordschleife then. Would we all agree? Oh, this car, just when you think you've saved it in the middle of the corner, it just snaps the other way, regardless of what you do. It's really difficult to, at the point you think you've saved it, to then expect to have to learn and force yourself to, there you go again, to expect the snap the other way. I don't know, I'm not smart enough to know exactly why the car would do it, or why that is a characteristic of this car. Gardens, oh, Fuji! Fuji! Yes! Now we've done, if we remember, we did a stream where we did 200 laps of Fuji on one of the time trials. And I was still crap at it by the end of the 200 laps. But that is a great shout, yeah. Oh, we've binned it. We have not done well here. My attempt of a J-turn. Yeah, didn't go to plan. No handbrake to do a J-turn. Look at that. The AI drifting. Yeah, Fuji's a great shout. Fuji's a great shout. We'll maybe just try and decide on the stream after. What race shall we hold our 200 lap challenge on? Let's see if we can put it in the here. Right, how have we had two races that have been both so awful? I don't know what day yet. There's no date in mind, but I'm just saying if we can get enough people that would be interested in it. Really fun stuff. Yeah, I like the Gardens track, to be honest. I do like that as a track. Difficult, but I like it as a track. Let's see if I can put this on here. Oh, come on. Right, I'm going to go BRZ again, because at some point I will get used to driving that car. Right, let's add this on here. Give me 2 seconds. We are hosting a 200 lap endurance race. Right. Apparently I have started a Q&A. But can you see that on there? Will that let you answer? If I refresh this on my phone, does it appear on there or does it just not come up at all? It appears it does not come up at all. Does it come up with... Why is it not doing that? Does anyone see a question thing saying what track should we use and you can write your track in? Anyone see that, or is it just not appearing? Oh. I just don't think it's working. Right, let's get another quali lap in then. If we're quick enough here, I might get 2. And then we need to start on the hard tyres. Let's just say we're doing Gardens. But if I can swing it, love to be a part of it. Yeah, that'd be amazing, Pencil, if we can do. That would be class. It'd be great to get you involved, mate. Right, only the one quali lap that we're going to get here, so let's get a good one. Make it a good one. just can't get off the brakes quick enough. Or get the car turned early enough. Go, go, go. Will we beat our 22 here? Yes, down to the 21s. Right, not too bad, not too bad. That said, I've just realised... Oh, John, did you suggest Bathurst already? Why have I only just had that in my head? I think it's because we'd done it last night, didn't we? So now it's fresh in my... Excuse me, hiccups. Fresh in my mind that we should do Bathurst 200 laps. That would be that would be mega. Let's be honest. That would be mint. Top notch. Oh, thank you very much, buddy. Thank you. I need to have a snoop of your channel because, as I say, I only found you when we were in the lobby together, and you'd put on that you were live in that. So yeah, and I think that was that race that I found you in, or the lobby of the race that I found you in. We've just that one just gone up tonight. I think that video. Really, really good. I'm sure it was the the Nations Cup race over the weekend, wasn't it? Tremendous race, that one, by the way. Unbelievable. Right, now what do we do? Because we are P2 up the top. Do we start on the hards or do we start on the mediums? What do we think? Because it's so difficult to overtake here, I'm actually still going to say... Oh, I didn't realise Rory had done he's already done one at Bathurst. 161 laps. What a weird random number. How was it 100... Or was it a timer? Was it a actual endurance, like an 8-hour thing or a 6-hour thing or something? 161's a very random number, isn't it? But yeah, I'll be honest, I have no shame in saying what's given me the idea to do it was Rory had done the 200 laps of Dragon Trail. So whenever I see somebody else doing something amazing, oh, 100k, yeah, I've got you now, or 1000k. That makes sense. That's why. Yeah, there we go, 1,000 kilometers, got you. That's right. So you've done that event, John, I think, then, haven't you? Because I'm pretty sure I remember you telling me you'd done a 161 lap race on the Sunday morning racing that you do. So yeah, no shame in admitting it. I saw Rory do the 200 laps of Dragon Trail, which is why I thought I want to do that. Saw someone else with a good idea and thought I want to copy. Props to Rory, unbelievable channel. Right, here we go. On the hard tyres, so we're going to hope and assume maybe Randy in front here is on the same. I don't know. Let's not outbrake into turn 1. Nope, too late. That is absolutely what we've done. Not watching what I was doing. Oh, Randy's gone! Oh, we've all gone! We've all gone! No! What happened there? Oh, no, 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 no. No, our first chance of a race win. You've got to be kidding. Our first chance of a race win. Oh, we've been hit as well. Wonderful. Unit, how are we doing? Oh my god, what's gone wrong there? It has all gone wrong. Jeez. Never seen a turn 1 like that, honestly. Well, then it became... We didn't even make it to turn 2. Didn't even make it to turn 2. Oh, my days. Come on. Right, we've got to absolutely be rapid now. And that doesn't suit me very well, as we probably gathered. There's someone else spinning. Building sandcastles over there. Right, 8.2 to the lead. This has got to be the greatest recovery race we've ever had. already I'm going to assume it's probably not going to be. 8.2, 8.1 to the lead. Come on. Oh, he's clobbered the curb, that guy there. Still early, lots of laps left, absolutely. Hoping for the best now. Come on, keep it off the gravel, for God's sake. Oh! Right, we get one place gifted, and then we gift the place back. A bit like a social experiment. Double it and pass it to the next person. There we go. Right, we got that one back. P11. What a shambles this is. The problem being now, everyone at the back that we're hopefully going to catch up to. But the problem that we're going to have is that they're probably starting on the hard tyres. Right, double overtake there as they're scrapping amongst themselves, losing a bit of time. All the stuff that helps us out. Right, we're still gaining a little bit here to the lead, I think. Such a brutal, horrible start to this race. God, the car's still sliding there. Low revs of 4th gear, and the car's still putting the back end out. 8.7. Right, that's a great run there. Come on. Right, we can either come in end of this lap and try for 9 laps on the mediums. Or I think we got 8 laps out of the last one, and they were still kind of fine. As I say, people realising more and more how much they can actually get out of the medium tyres. We're going to go one more. I think if I hadn't got past Lux here, then I would have gone into the pits. We can get a top 6 finish and hold on to a top 6 finish here after all that's just happened at the start of this race. That'll be an absolute miracle. That's the race leader coming into the pits. There we go. Onto the mediums. Don't refuel. Yeah, that is ridiculously close, that, John. Top 4 finish within 10 seconds. Jeez. To do 161 laps and then only be 10 seconds apart. Crazy. For 4 people. Crazy. Right, onto the mediums. We're going to drop all the way back down the grid, but I think we're pitting a little bit earlier. A lot of people starting on the mediums, maybe. I hope. Right. Here we go. Let's see then. Well, in fact, actually, all the people, if you look on the map in the top right, we've got someone who is 8 seconds up the road. And then you've got everybody else. So the top 9 all still need to pit. So can we treat this... Oh, well, already, no we can't. Can we treat this like a quali lap and go for an almighty or as much of an undercut as we can? Bearing in mind, when we went in, we were P6, so we just need the first 6 people to be out in front of us still when we... Or the first 5 people, rather, because we were P6. What would happen if you actually hit someone as they were coming out of the pits? Because they're in the self-drive mode. I wonder what would happen. Or if you would just drive, if they're technically actually just ghosted and you drive straight through them. I don't know how that actually works if you were to drive onto the pit line and hit one of them. Hypothetically speaking. Right, RL250 in front. With a good result, P5. Oh, here we go. 2 people coming in. Surely not. I mean, that's a 29-second gap as it stands. Do you think we'd end up in front of either of those? Probably not. Surely they are. I've done it again. I've done it again. Oh, you absolute fool. Oh, my God. Oh, well, never mind. We're not going to be catching back up to them. Ah! No! Oh, God. That has gone awfully again. I couldn't just have a good stream, could I? Just because we had a good one on Saturday, it doesn't mean we have to have a crap one today. That seems to be the rule every time. Oh, you've got to be kidding. You've got to be kidding. And then we go set fastest lap, honestly. Right, this next race has to be a good one. Whatever happens after this one has to go better, surely. I'm not doing 200 laps of this place. My God. Can you imagine me doing that every 6 laps? Can you imagine me doing this every 6 laps? I'd be absolutely fuming by the end of it. Oh my God. And this has been on the medium tyres. This is the one where we're meant to have the most grip. It actually will let you drive that whole thing. That is tremendous. That is absolutely tremendous. Unbelievable. Requires so much, what's that say? Patience, you're not wrong. It requires a bit of skill as well, to be fair, which I clearly don't have anymore. Nope. Come on. Oh, God. Right, at this point we're clearly no longer in this race. Would we agree? It's my new racing line, this. Oh! Still can't drive. What? Why can't I? No wonder they put that in self-drive. That's too difficult. That's going to be my new racing line for turn 1 in the next race. That's what I'm going to do. Stay out of trouble. I am trying so hard not to rage quit here. Nearly done it again. We got in front of him. Yeah, track limit, fair enough. It doesn't give you a penalty when you go off, but it gives you a penalty when you actually do manage to keep it on the track. Ironically, that is hilarious. Exploiting the new racing line for turn 1 there. That's how we're going to avoid getting caught up in bother like we did on the last one. No, done it again. Ah! Now I'm just being silly. Now I am just being silly. Not my track. You're not wrong. I love the track though. But yeah, clearly I need a bit of practice. We have been lapped. Oh, thank God that makes that our final lap. Thank God for that. Right. That was awful, that. That was absolutely awful. Dear me. That couldn't have went any worse, that one, could it? I feel like crying after that. Ugh. Drown my sorrows in a packet of Jaffa cakes. Do you have Jaffa cakes in America, Bama? Because you should do, they're nice. Convince you to use your alt account for this race, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not going very well for us. Could be going better, that's for sure. It definitely could be going better. Goodness me. Alright, we try again. This stream's been awful. In terms of the races, we've been absolutely awful. At this point, I've got to stick with the BRZ. I think if I change car now, it's going to get ridiculous. 673 is like not the worst sort of time either, so it's not like I'm massively off the pace. Although in terms of actual times, minutes and seconds, I'm sure I'm well off the pace. A 1:21.7 It's not like horrific, but I bet you it's the fastest time is already down yet. We're already down at the 20s there on the friends list. 19 point. Look at that, there's only a handful of people. He'll be devastated that he's got a 20.000, but only 12 people in the 19s. So if we get down into the 20s, that's a decent run. Just whether or not we can get anywhere near the 20s. Right, come on then. So we'll definitely get 3 laps here. Depending on the little bit leftover time, we might have enough. I doubt it though, for another lap. No worries, Pencil. Catch you in a little bit, buddy. I'll see if I can get hold of you and drop you a message to give you any confirmations on the 200 lap idea, if it ever comes off. But it'd be great to get you involved, buddy. That'd be class. Sure, better races are coming. Here is to hoping, mate. Catch you in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll catch you live at some point in the week, or on track if not. .22.0, right, come on. Need to improve. Too far. Going to lose loads of time there. Look at all that time being lost. That's dreadful. So glad we held on to that one there. Come on, because we can cross the line with this. This might be an improvement on our time. It should be 4/10 up. Come on, this will be a good time. This will be a 0.3, 0.5. Right. We'll not even cross the line on this lap, so we might as well just absolutely try and gun this one. I'm still lifted. Never mind. There we go. Race A and B, I actually don't know, I'll be honest with you. I can't even remember. Daily Race A, I never even looked at, to be honest with you. I should have done though. Right, come on. Surely this has to be a better race. Surely this has to be better. Right, we've got to expect at least a podium. We can't go backwards on this race. We just simply cannot allow to go backwards. Who's going to back out first? Neither of... It's him! It's him! It's him! Right, we're chasing down P1 now. Oh, we thought that we were. Right, now we expect him to run away. I assume he's going to have started on the mediums. Ah, come on. Right, I believe this guy obviously is quicker than us, which we could tell by just his qualifying time. So I was expecting him to break away, but I was assuming that he was on the medium tyres. I think, based on his quali time, he'd have been a lot quicker if he was on the mediums. I think he'd have broke away much more of a bigger gap. Of like a second and a half, 2 seconds a lap quicker. But I don't think that he is. What's our thoughts here? Do we think that he's on? Or is he just maybe looking after the mediums? But I don't think you would do that because you'd be too conscious about coming out into traffic. So you'd want to just try and get as far ahead as you could. Unbelievable. Done it again. What a killer. What an absolute killer. Why is it every race so far that I've done, I've made such a colossal mistake like that? Not again! Off the gravel. Oh, for do not swear. Do not swear. Dirty tyres now as well. Ah! Honestly. 20 seconds lost that lap there. Honestly, you couldn't make it up, could you? Yeah, I'd call it a night as well. It's a great combo. It is a great combo. I'm just driving horrifically. It's been a shambles, hasn't it? Look at this. Well, what can we talk about for 7 laps while I drive around like an absolute plonker at the back of the grid, not managing to make up any positions? F1? I still haven't watched any. Well, I've watched the first day of testing, where they all had a power cut in the afternoon. I think I've finished day 1 of testing so far, and I haven't watched anything else. Quit to do race B. I'm going to stick with it, only because our DR has taken enough of a hammering in the last 2 races. I'm going to try my absolute very best not to rage quit this one, even though I can't tell you how much I really, really want to. Here's Driftwood. Can we have a race with Driftwood for the next few laps? Come on. Might not be the worst recovery race in the world if we can just try and get onto the back of these guys and have a bit of a scrap. Stay behind Driftwood there. My fault, that one, the contact there. honestly. What a shambles this race has been, this whole stream. Why would I do that? I know not to do that as well. Come on. Let's not be a complete idiot. Race B starts in 3 minutes. I'm going to do one more daily race C after this. What is daily race B? Or do you still not know? Not a Scooby. Well, ironically, that's what we're in here. Yeah, I can't remember what the combo is. Royal Warhorse, realising that you can't clip the curbs either. Race leader still hasn't been into the pit, so is he just doing the hard tyres the entire race, do we think? No way you could have made the mediums last all this long. Or has he been into the pits and he's just created that big a gap? Surely not. Oh, that's what I mean about the second snap. Every time in this car. Definitely not doing race B. I mean, I definitely just shouldn't be doing this one now. We'll at least try and see it through at the end. This one will be our last lap. At least anyways. Oh, you're kidding. You've got to be seriously kidding me. The invisible barrier that stops us straight on, even though we only clipped some tyre walls and sandbags to the right of us. Wonderful. Engine damage as well, so we can't even... Right, I'm just going to let the race leader overtake us so that then this is our last lap. Dreadful. Yeah, he did just pull that much of a gap. Oh, man! I feel so annoyed by this whole stream now. Ah, how does it all go so badly? How does it all go so badly? Trial Mountain in the Group 4s is Daily Race B. And Suzuka in... Suzuka in the Super Formulas is Race A. Really? Oh, man. Well, we'll be back on Wednesday and on Saturday. So we'll jump between those two races. We're going to end on one more Daily Race C, which I just hope and pray is a good one. In the BRZ again. Surely by now I've learned to how to actually drive this car. One more Race C, and then when we are on for Nations Cup on Wednesday and Saturday, then we will definitely be on A and B then. Right. Come on, I'm desperate to do well in this now. Right, come on. Let's get a good quali, or a better quali. Not that it really matters because we mess it up in the race. That's where I'm going wrong. Quali pace is not really an issue. We put it on either of the front two rows for the past three races. Or the past two races. Honest to God. Right, come on. A 22-0. I'm going to save the SF19s for later, John, because if I end up doing one race, I'll end up on it all night. And this needs to be the last one, unfortunately. But I'm desperate to get a good race out of this. We put all this practice in. I'd love to get a good result. Why am I so awful on this track? Come on. Stop being so crap. Oh, for God's sake. What is wrong with me today? Honestly, right, go again. Guess us in, what's our lap time's going to be? Braked way too early there, come on. This still isn't going to be an improvement on our time. One more lap, come on. Nah, never going to do it on this lap. This is awful. How was that not better when we've gone over the curve, flat out? God. I couldn't even reach the paddles to change gear because the wheel was there. I'm trying to change the paddles. I hadn't turned it round far enough. Oh, God. Mike, how we doing, buddy? Hope we're all well. Jesus, what a disaster this is. Jammy, how we doing? Jumping to Porsche, Ferrari, not as sketchy. Anything else in the BRZ? Oh, it's too late now. We will have a try of some other cars. I didn't plan to be on this all night, but... or in the same car all night, but... It is a good car. Just as we say, a little bit sketchy. Or at least with me behind the wheel, anyway. Right, hard tyres to start with, come on. This is just so brutally difficult, it is unbelievable. Oh man, we've been on for like a P3, P4, P5, P6, decent results, and then I've binned it every time. It's 12 laps, 14 laps. 14 laps without crashing. That can't be that difficult. Even Nikita Mazepin could manage that. Come on. Goodness me. Right, on the hard tyres. Let's go. Couldn't drive it. Jumped in the Ferrari and didn't crash anymore. Maybe I need to be in the Ferrari then. I feel like the Lambo, a Lambo John for this one would be a bit sketchy. Do you reckon? Down that corkscrew would be brutal. Come on. Good result. We've started P5. I've said this every race. We cannot go backwards. Come on. No matter where I've started, I've said we can't go backwards. And then I have. Try and get past the apex of turn 1 so that we don't have anybody come flying down, outbraking themselves and into us. Oh! Spaniard's gone. God, even there the car was spinning there, you know. Slight snap. Just as we try to straighten up. Right, let's assume the race leader's also on the hard tyres here, because I think that was what happened in the last race. It didn't matter in the end because we binned it that many times. That was going to be nowhere near catching up. Track limits. I really thought that was going to be a track limits penalty there. Through the corkscrew. We're alright though. Still struggling to catch up to these guys in front or stay on them. Right, if he's setting a 22.9, Slipstream's not doing all that work for him, so I think that must be... Do we think we can say the front three are on soft tyres? struggling here. Right, when do we come into the pits? I think we come in lap 6. Too sketchy in second. Well, down this corkscrew, it's even sketchy in third at times. Oh, he's gone wide. Oh, he's gonna... Thank God he ghosts. Right, we've got past Moogie McGee here. Here we go. Is there someone pinning it here? Making my signature move. I think that one was actually fair enough from him there. Right, luckily they're on the mediums. So now we can go on to the mediums. Do not refuel. Let's go. Try and get 8 laps out of these. Let's go. Come on. Right, let's not bin it. Right, so Lewis is still out. Out front, he's gone one more lap on those mediums. Now he's going to be on the hard tyres. So They were pulling a gap, but they were on better tyres. Can we now pull this gap back? He's gone. Right. We're on the back of McGee here in front. Right, unknown racer we should just get in front of when he goes into the pits. This guy's doing well to hold us up behind. We just can't close to him at a point where we can comfortably get past without going for what would end up being a pretty stupid dive. Right, this has to be our chance. Can we make it a chance? Still no. To the inside. Go, go, go. Oh, still not, still not, still not. Come on! This has to be it now. Drag race. He's going to do well to hold that there. He is going to hold it as well in the Porsche. How's he done that? How has he done that? He's held that in the Porsche and on the hard tyres while we're on the mediums. Bit of contact there. Yeah, he's waiting for us. He's waiting for us. Oh, we could have been chasing down the leader, I think. Now we got unknown racer. Now he's involved. It was the last thing we needed. Six seconds to the guy up front now. We're not going to be 2 seconds a lap quicker, and we got these guys scrapping right behind us now. Oh, that's turned into a bit of a disaster. Six seconds, 6.1. .7.6. Oh, we took a second and a half. Actually, we took 2 seconds out, maybe. But not going to be enough for the gap that was then already there. Right, come on. Now it's holding on for P2 now after that mistake. It's holding on to P2. I think Unknown's just binned it behind us. Yeah, he has, thankfully, because we almost binned it there as well. Bring it home. No, 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 no! Don't outbrake into turn one! Oh, that is not bringing it home. That is the opposite of bringing it home. That is getting to the penalties and then putting it over the bar. That is not bringing it home. Come on. Wonderful. Wonderful. We take home a P2. Thank God we end the stream with a good result. Almost a signature move. Exactly. Thankfully it isn't one though. Oh my God, that has been the hardest we've had to work in a stream. To one, not bin it and actually get a result. That's taken 5 races. We've binned it and put it last every single race. Except for that one where we finally get a P2. Using 5th gear a bit too early. Got you. I think that's mostly because I'm scared of binning it. Probably. Right. There we go. We finally got ourselves a good result. It was worth it in the end. Well, actually, after all that, I'm not sure if it actually was, but it feels like it was worth it in the end. So there we go. Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Absolute bunch of legends as always. We will be back in the week. We're going to be back on Wednesday for another Nations Cup, which is actually, I can't remember what it is on Wednesday. Is it a good one or is it a crap one? Oh, we got the carts at Eiger Nordwand. Let's just see how awful this is going to be, shall we? And then we'll, in between this Nations Cup race, we'll be doing Daily Race A and B, which is super formulas for the for Daily Race A, which is just such a bizarre, weird thing to have as a combo. But this is what we're up to on Wednesday. Let's just try one lap. Alrighty, that's not good. Let's just try one lap again. Oh my God. Right, let's go again. Putting it onto the grass. Drifting onto the grass, that's no good. Try again. This is going to be an absolute disaster trying to race this, I can tell you that for nothing. So if you turn too quickly as well while you got the power down, it just... Got to be careful over here, I remember, yeah. Don't hit the grass! Oh. Dreadful. Well, this is what we've got to not look forward to on Wednesday anyways. That's what we'll be doing. We'll be chaotic, absolutely. Will it be good? I don't know. But that's what we're going to be doing on Wednesday. So hopefully anyways, I will see everybody there. And then we've got Daily Race A and B, which we'll also be trying out as well. Which hopefully it will be good. So I will see you on Wednesday. If not, I will see you Saturday. If not, I will see you hopefully on a video upload on the channel throughout the week. Or if not, then bugger you. Hopefully I see you again this week. Either on a video or a live stream. If not, enjoy the rest of your week. And I'll catch you next week at some point. No doubt on a Monday. But yeah, this has been a new week of dailies. We finally got something different. It's just a shame that I am crap at it. And that is pretty much the summary of this new week's daily races. Catch you all in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your week. Toodles.